Okay, live troubleshooting, round 2. Let's go. How are we sounding now? I essentially tried to switch another option in OBS. Is it better now? Because on the recording it sounded coolio. Nice and crisp. That's what I'd like to hear. So basically what happened, I checked the properties of my microphone output, and for some reason it selected the old NVIDIA RTX voice setting instead of picking up the Elgato microphone. So I assume what happened was it was downgraded the quality to what it would sound like on an old YouTube recording. That's actually, you know what, a nice possible filter for future purposes. If I want to make another bootleg Mugen recording that sounds like it was taken straight from 2007. Anywho, now that we have this little bit of tech difficulties going through, let me just put out another notification and we should be good to go. Okay, I still have Legacy of Kain running in the background. That's good. So, how do we want to do this? Okay, let's pick up screen capture. So, go back in the game.
There.
Yep. Anyway.
The tavern.
Nope, not that. Not that. I forget that in order to actually load the game, you have to go into the options menu. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Backtracking. We need to head back to the swamp area. So in order to do that, we shall go batshit insane. And then I will pick Vorador's Mansion. And promptly go here. Now the one downside of this little side adventure is that I have to go through all of this bit again while being projectile bombarded by these Spooktober and whatnot, and also dodging all of the poisonous swamp water. But I think if I go Mistform, they will at the very least save me some hassle. Nice epic orchestral piece for all that power walking I'm doing right now. Now I'm not quite invincible as a mist boy. I still have to be wary of all the attacks coming my way. Magic in particular is gonna be a problem. But as long as I have the mana, I can more or less just mosey on through. It'll be much better once I reach the second screen. There we go. Now, the cave I'm looking for is here. Not far from where we began our journey into the swampland. So how I saw this, but didn't think of looking down here. Just another case of blind streamer. However, the good thing about this is I can't lay the blame on the video game for making all the mandatory upgrades too obscure. No, they're actually carefully laid out so they're readily accessible. It'd be kinda suck if the next major strength upgrade was tucked away in some godforsaken corner of Nosgoth.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Now, that skull on the top, that's a big mood. It's me when playing this game.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
There we go. Meaning that now we can lift heavy boulders. We can do actual powerlifting without the Karako's grizzly grunts, even though they are part of the character. Of course he sucks. He's a vampire. Suck as in, you know, dipping those thieves in a nice smooth neck, not sucking as a character. Right, so I'm pretty much gonna have to... Oh, there's something like a cove down in that corner. Maybe it's worth checking out. And I'm not too far away. Might be a secret down there. I am running low on mana, but the good news is I can pretty much travel as a bat from here on out to where I need to be. Whew, good call. I'm all out of juice. Now then, do I want to take another detour while I'm already here? Right. Let's think about this. You know what? I'm not too far from the cemetery if I choose this waypoint, so fuck it. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, Frosty, how's that situation with the post office? Because I know we've been stuck on the unpaid limbo for a while now. How did things move on from there? That point in the game where low tier enemies mean absolutely nothing, and we don't have Oblivion-esque scaling where they're replaced with stronger counterparts, so it becomes sort of a joke. However, I am gonna use this opportunity to actually feast on some of these poor sods. Like on you. Oh yeah, my dude. Now that you have what you were owed, it's time to bail and never look back behind you, because by the sounds of it, something is very, very wrong with the management at your post office branch, so in the long run I feel you'd get screwed over one way or another. Frankly speaking, I'm glad you got paid in the first place, because in any other scenario, you could have been scammed. And then good luck fighting for your rights in court. I mean, speaking from experience as a Polish person, relying on the hand of justice to exact your rights can be more of a chore. Alright, so I'm gonna go through here. Actually, let's go Wolf Boy. So how's that looking in terms of future job opportunities? Are you gonna go for the lumberjack career that you mentioned a while ago? Oh yeah, those arms are gonna grow buff from wielding the axe.
There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
How many times are we gonna have to go for this freaking
Their sneering
cutscene?
faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for
Welcome to Groundhog Day,
one thought.
Legacy of Kain
I would
edition.
kill. What trickery is this?
Ooh, can actually expect gravestones, which I can't decipher that for the life of me. I do know there are bits and pieces of lore and Easter eggs scattered throughout the game, so for all we know, these could just be the devs written in the game's canonical runic language. So we got some dates like 95, 96. Yeah, seems like these might be just cute little mementos for the game team. Memento Mori. Curiously, you can only inspect the gravestones up in that area, so it's gotta be an intentional decision. else do we have down here? So there's a little crypt down there, which we'll probably have to go through an underground complex to reach. And we have one here. So we're gonna focus on checking this one out. Ah, see? There's a... I think... new spell you can get here. Well, well, well. If so, that's most intriguing. Oh no. It is, in fact, the area that I want to get to. Ah, I recognize this emblem now. We saw that same pattern when we traveled to the Stonehenge homage. Might just be a generic, hey, goodies this way sign. So that leaves us with this place, which... Actually, I think we just backtrack to the starting location. Like, this is our home base. And yeah, this does look indeed familiar. Oh yeah, the skeletons have become ghosts, so... we've definitely covered that bit of ground. Okay, I think we got more or less what we wanted of this location, so it is time for the next big leg of our journey. I don't know when you're planning to dive into Icewind Dale, Frosty, but I might actually join you on that adventure, because I finished Warcraft 1 now, and suddenly I got this urge to return to Icewind Dale and try to beat it. I even have a little notepad file right now where I've compiled a rough idea of a party I want to build in the game, because I did boot it up for about half an hour just to check out roughly what changes did the Enhanced Edition make. And from the looks of it, Beamdog updated the rule set to 2.5, meaning that you now have class kits and a few other extra classes that were either present in Baldur's Gate 2, or they're just general additions from the D&D edition at the time. So you got plenty more choices of character builds to do, which, you know, for Icewind Dale's sake, that's actually a godsend, because compared to 2, variety in making your party builds was a major problem. You want to make a tank character? Well, you can choose from fighter and paladin. That's it. But now you get all these subclasses and other options that specializes in some fields. So, as we know, variety is the spice of life. Now see, this Mars here is being a douchebag. Because I actually want you to be right about there. And stop body blocking me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not the out of reach hitbox. Oh, guess we're not picking up that item. It's fine, I have like tens of thousands of whatever that weapon is at this point, most likely. Fortunately, the ghost variants can't really kill me. All they can do is be annoying by depleting my mana. Remember when I tried to go through this cave with mind control, and it was actually a good idea. I made some progress in collecting the items. I wonder if the devs intended that. Because the fun part about finding game-breaking bugs and glitches is just thinking outside the box. Anyway, progress is at hand. I am here facing stronger tier enemies now, so gotta be careful. These critters sure pack a punch. If anyone knows Runic, now's your time to shine. Because I don't know what any of this means. What up, Ronin? Good to see you again, friend. Okay, that's poison. That was not a good decision to make. So we cannot rely on those critters to refill. Countdown Vampires. That sounds oddly familiar. What kind of game is it? Resident Evil clone. You know, I might be vaguely familiar with the game then. Is it an older title from back in the day where everyone tried to make a Resident Evil clone? and they published it. I've definitely seen it in some form then. Nowadays, people absolutely eat up all these obscure games, so ironically, after all these years of basically collecting dust, now's their time to shine.
Victor!
Oh, I forgot I actually had the armor that immediately drains blood. Which is, as you can see, not good with any enemy that's essentially a demon or an undead. If it spews out green or black fluids, that's no good. Yep, the Whirlwind of Death. Ye old Spinaroo. It's no surprise that they decided to nerf it by disabling the use of items and magic, as otherwise that would be easily the most busted setup in the game. Like, you saw how easily I caught that devil in an infinite hit stun. I mean, granted, the fire sword is pretty powerful as well, but you can still eat damage. Emberness. Where I believe the cathedral is located with the next hero in need of putting down. Okay, so the black goop doesn't really kill you. Well, maybe it decreases your health. I haven't really noticed. You don't get poisoned, for sure. Let's pull out this spell and drain blood from next Zombo, I see. Okay, never mind. I have to leap. Then use the axes again. Still. Oh yeah. The black tar just straight up hurts you. So, in terms of design, that is quite well thought out. You've got at least 4 blood types, each with different properties. So you kind of have to know your enemies and when you want to feed and when you want to restrain yourself. You know, now that I think about it, going back to Icewind Dale, I might actually now have the patience to beat that game. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that as a teenager, I had less focus, less of attention span, so I love these like long-winded games that required devotion. I give up on easily. Icewind Dale and its successors being among them, because those are, out of all the Infinity Engine products, the one that focus the most on combat, and they're pretty lengthy too. So in terms of story investment, there's not much going in them. A little more so in 2 than in the first one. But essentially they're extended gauntlets, testing your skills and critical thinking,
The
which...
gate of Avernus opened slowly before
I'll get back to you in a minute.
daring me to cross the threshold. Who was I to reject such an invitation?
Well, it looks like we're approaching a hefty city, judging by the other wall. But yeah, now that I've beaten Warcraft 1, and a few months ago, the original Syndicate, which I've touched briefly as a kid, but could never go through it, and with the difficulty curve introduced in the expansion pack, oh boy, the devs went wild with that one. I think I now understand why so many older dudes, you know how we make fun of our dads and granddads for being so invested in strategy games? I think I get why they like them so much now. Because when you spend an entire day at work, be it corporate, manual labor, whatever, you name it, it just drains you so much, both mentally and physically, that you just kind of want something to de-stress yourself while still being able to, you know, give your brain some attention, like push it into planning, doing some critical thinking. And I think strategy games are a good source of that, because I think it's proposed scientifically that they actually do affect your brain in a positive way, because you gotta think like an actual tactician when it comes to strategizing. Also, we have plenty of civilians here, so I'm gonna pick my default sword and munch. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet, but with people. See, the city guard don't mind at all. It's just a regular occurrence for them. Okay, never mind. Now they picked up on me. Well, sadly for them, I came prepared. Might be tankier than your usual guardsman, but still, in the end, you don't stand a chance. So let me put that spell on standby. Now comes the fun part of Blood Omen, which is pillaging and feasting on mortals. Also, what kind of sex dungeon would you just enter? I don't know, and don't want to know what's going on here. That fella right there wasn't having a good time. Since the guardsmen respawn eventually, I'm not even gonna bother fighting them if I don't need to. Oh wow. Look at all of this. Now this is a city. Compared to all the other shitholes we've been, this is civilization by comparison. Also, conveniently placed blockages. You wanna go through there? Oh no, there just happens to be a cart in the way that we cannot possibly move. God will not allow it. Come now, there is clearly a gap between these houses. Good citizens, do not mind me. I'm just a vampire in need of resources. And believe me, will I indulge. I saw that you guys had a Terrifier movie night on Discord the other day, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. It is legitimately one of my new favorite horror movies of the last few years. And Art the Clown might be an up-and-coming horror villain for me. It's just whoever plays that guy is a mighty damn good actor, because you might think that playing a silent protagonist is easy, but then it really is the body language and facial expressions that make Art the Clown shine as a character. It's part of the charm. And by God, do I pray that they will keep that momentum in Terrifier 2. So whenever it is available for streaming, I'll be sure to check it out. I also want to look into All Hallows Eve. That's horror anthology from the same director that came out like more than 10 years ago now, so I really missed out a lot on the Art the Clown background lore. But now, during the month of Spookums, it is a good time to catch up. Okay, where do I take my steps now? I think I have to find the right building with some sort of underground passage. Yeah, because there's clearly some exits here and there. Let's just carefully inspect these places one by one again. Alternatively, I could use wolf form to try and jump over obstacles. That actually might be the solution. Or mist form. We've been here. Ah, I haven't been here yet. Lower tier guards, no problemo. Just burn them alive. Which is ironic because that used to be the anti-vampire strategy. Burn them at the stake. Or poke a stake through the heart. Oh boy. It sure looks like a fun bit. If you wouldn't be using mist form like I am. And ironically, those undead wizards are my least favorite enemy in the game. Just because of that homing projectile.
The city was paved in blood and flesh. Yet what would have appalled me in life only tempted me in death. Once I would have felt horror. Now, only hunger remained.
Well, I'm here to feel horror instead of you. Nothing builds up an appetite like gore and violence. So what the hell happened on this side of the city? That's absolutely wrecked. Holy shit. Look at all these bodies. It's been a bloodbath down here.
Avernus lay in ruins before me. Whatever hand slaughtered its people ravaged the city as well. The beast paused for a moment, drooling in anticipation of the fine meal he saw before him. To his disappointment, he would not find me such easy prey.
Ooh. New enemy. And can use lightning. Also poisonous blood. Seems like that lightning bolt is ineffective at close range. McCulloch's Tavern. Boy, I could use a drink right about now. Hey, not everyone's dead. Well, this lady was unlucky. So is that lad. I'm basically here to rectify what the monsters were unable to finish. this way seems like potential progress, so let me check out the tavern first. Oh, right. You respawn. Oh, wait. Got something over there. Interesting. Oh, come now. What kind of werewolf are you? You can't even break a simple barrel. Frosty's Tavern Simulator instincts are right now shivering as I'm swinging the sword dangerously close to the beer barrels. He's like, no, don't damage the goods.
Victor! Save Victor!
Ooh. Look at the poisonous variant. Somehow I doubt there's gonna be two separate ways. But it's still worth exploring for any secrets or extra swag. No, I appear to be mistaken. There are in fact branching paths. How curious.
Save Victor!
So I'm gonna have to cover more ground, if that's the case.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Ooh, that poison is gonna be a problem. I don't want to be in melee range around him. Let's see. Yep, that works. Just disintegrate him. So many of these big lads around though. I mean, granted, I am getting plenty of items in return. But the fact that these lads respawn does not put me in a good mood, necessarily. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes.
The Heart of Darkness.
Well, good thing I got plenty of emergency healing. Which, still leaves me poison. Or not, that appears to be a graphical glitch. Oh, brother. I kinda just want to be out of here.
Darkness.
There's way too many mobs for me to even bother trying to slay. Let's hope those guards are still around, so I can munch on them potentially. Another dead end, which is not ideal. Okay, now's my chance. Fucking asshole.
The Heart of Darkness.
Good thing I hit so many casts of that, Jesus. Still suffering from a case of green blood. As long as my health is not going down, doesn't really matter. Ooh, more mana, sweet. That's exactly what I needed. Everness Armory. Really throwing the worst of the worst my way. If only I remembered sooner that I have this disintegration spell, which costs a lot of mana, but it is super efficient.
The Heart of Darkness.
I guess this is the way that we're going on about this. Also, I still think I'm poisoned, actually. Maybe it's a more potent toxin. Yo, check out this. Giga Chad of a demon. It is a cool looking fiend. But holy shit, do you pack a punch. Also, that was the last suck of my life. Yeesh. It's all freaking demons in here. Oh god. Actually gonna have to dodge encounters at this rate. Oh, come on. That was a cheap move. Ooh. Low on mana. Low on the health. A good spot to be in.
The Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this area. It is a chore. Look at the sheer enemy count. How do you expect me to put up with all of this? I just kind of have to power through to the nearest save point and hope for the best. Oh, speaking of. Yeah, this is way too crazy.
The Heart of Darkness.
This is like telling the player, fuck you, we're now gonna absolutely deprive you of all of your resources. And give you like no heals in return.
The Heart of Darkness.
Look how many revive items I've already used at this point. How many do I have? 11. Sufficient number, but this rate. Ugh. Okay, we got guards. That's good, at least. Please, give me some form of healing. And the time for it. Sweet Mother of God.
The Heart of Darkness.
Okay, that was a good bit. That's exactly what I needed. See, this is a good place. Plenty of livestock to feed on. So what's your problem? There we go. I fixed her, bros. So are we just gonna leave the fact that the city is in shambles and infested with demon spawn without addressing it? Absolutely maze-like. Probably the biggest area of the game yet. Ugh, I hate clusters like these. It's way too many mobs to handle at once. Good thing I have the middle finger spell to make this easier upon myself. Access would be a good combo if it weren't for the fact that the blood of the hellspawn is toxic. Works wonders against humans, however. As you can plainly see. I think we're approaching the cathedral. As it weren't obvious, with the giant building smack in the middle. Actually, no. Oh, it works on stacks of enemies. Nice. Right, we're gonna make it for the cathedral. Which is close by, but blocked. So we're gonna make it for this house. Where I imagine it's gonna lead us here? I'm not fighting you the conventional way. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck that noise. If I have to spend all of my sub-weapons on it, so be it. Actually, what else do I have that could potentially serve me in this scenario?
Vorador's signet ring. When conjured, the energy bank permits me access to mass amounts of magical energy for a brief period of time. However, when the moment passes, I will be drained of all magic, unable to cast even the simplest of spells.
That's risky as hell.
Font of putrescence.
Deck of cards it
The
is.
Pentalich of Tarot.
We didn't put it to the test yet. Now's the time. Oh, wow. That was pretty darn great. It just straight up disintegrates them. That's amazing. Big lad over there. Highly concerning. Not anymore. Ooh. Changing music. Something more solemn. For a very brief stint. Ah, survivors. Good. You're not gonna be survivors for long. Only because you'll serve me for greater glory.
I felt its eyes upon me, eager, hungry, as if it longed to rip my heart out and eat it before me as I died. I laughed as the onslaught began. Perhaps when it was over, it would be the other way around.
You and me, time to tango. Let's conduct a little experiment, although it is highly risky. Wow. That actually did it. I mean, the consequences of that are clear. But I slaughtered that demon in a matter of seconds. Which works out in the end. Not a bad weapon, if I'm not hit stun every blasted second. But I would much rather just rid them out of existence. Oh my. I think it's time to bail. Not with 3 of these massive lads on my case. Just grab the goods and out of here. Oh. Cultists? You guys might actually serve me well. Corduxclure.
Avernus was a religious autocracy, with the cathedral as its dais of power. Though the city lay in ruins, the cathedral remained untouched. The demons knew better than to bite the hand that feeds them.
Ooh. We're going to that territory of commentary, are we? Then again, considering the iconography, the demon with the angel wings. It's kind of treading into the same territory as the likes of Bayonetta or Shin Megami Tensei, with demons and angels being basically two sides of the same coin. Ooh boy. Teleporters. My question is, how do you people get around without getting lost? Oh shit, I got to attend the service at 8 AM, but I took the wrong teleporter pad again. And I wound up in the church library instead. That's exactly what I need. Thank you very much. This is a much welcome change in enemy placement and categories, because I can actually restore both health and mana. Even if it's small chunks of blue energy, it's still something. Oh, well, fuck me then. Of course, we needed to bring back
Flame sword.
the Hellboys. Out with you. You do not belong in this world. You know, the fact that that sky texture is misaligned, it really bothers my aesthetic sense. Now I see what's going on. I'm just opening steadily more chambers in the main area. Gotta take every opportunity for a quick suck. Every bit of cranberry and raspberry juice counts. I'll Diablo 2 Barbarian my way. If it's necessary. Oh, big lad. Well, fortunately for you, I have what it takes to raise your existence. Took me here, but the door is closed. Does that mean I have to press a specific combo? The answer is yes. Oh, you can knock me out of that animation? That's lame. I have a petition to make. Can we allow John Carpenter to direct a Dead Space movie before he departs from the world of the living? I mean, come on. The man's already well into the mortal age. Who knows when his time will come? It's gonna happen, man. If Dead Space is to get a movie adaptation, that's your man. He is the one with the directing sense and the capabilities to put that quality. The fact that he spends most of his days now as a gamer is absolutely hilarious to me. But then again, he's already put out such a massive heritage and influenced the movie industry to a point where he's a living legend, so I guess now is the time than ever to just kick back and take it easy in life. Let me guess, there's gonna be a big red monstrosity guarding this. Yep. It's almost as if I can read this game like a book by now. Well, you know the drill by now, and I'm not talking the Twitter account. Okay, so... Ah. There was a switch hidden behind the statue. Oh, okay, you could interact with this monument. You just didn't see them clearly. Man, some fucked up chapel this is. This is the basement area where we keep all of our demons for safekeeping. Well, I'm back here. What do I gain exactly out of that? I still need to reach the main altar. Where haven't I been to yet, though? Ah, here. Wasn't too infuriating. It didn't go into classic Doom levels of, hey, we're gonna have you backtrack all across the map to find a switch in order to progress. What do I want to do with you? Should probably open that door. Maybe. Yep. And now we're getting close to our destination. Lovely.
Victor! Victor!
I love this X combo, but the wind-up, you actually need to set this up properly. You want to get the spin animation started way before the enemy is able to hit you. I'm gonna get rid of all hostiles first. Nice, another mana and health upgrade. Oh, they know what's coming. They know the risk behind facing the spinning tornado of doom. It's down this way. Switches. Which in turn open up more possibilities. What were you guarding? Ooh. Well now. The Catacombs, here we come. Suddenly got much darker tonally. Ain't so much of a holy sanctuary anymore, now is it? I kinda want to go through here to see what's there before I go deeper. Oh, look! It's Malik facing off Vorador.
Above me stood a memory, etched in stained glass.
Looking like a scene straight out of Soul Calibur. Just two OCs fighting each other. Well, obviously we can't do any more there, so the Catacombs it is. I'm getting plenty of items here. Inbound boss battle. Ooh, that looks especially evil.
And Hashak Gix spoke unto the world, and all who heard trembled. Bring me your firstborn, and shed their blood upon the altar of the world, so that I may take nourishment from them. Do this without question, or suffer my wrath for eternity. And its will was done.
That's the level of microphone and voice acting you'd see in the game nowadays. It generally made me smile. Right, so do we need to do anything here specifically? Surely there's a reason why we came all the way down here. And none of these other places seem to be accessible. Perhaps there's some kind of interaction I need to perform here. Well, I can't interact with the book anymore. Or perhaps this is the trigger for the gates in the inner sanctum to open up. Yeah, one way to find out. Let's run. No. I'm pretty sure I've been to every location by now. Is there more that I'm missing out on? I don't think so. But what would be the point of this place? I don't suppose I have to use any of my key items. Can't really interact with them.
Malak's helmet.
I don't know. This is another save point, which is cool. We got more. Gotcha. I see. Cool looking dagger this way. And a health update. Upgrade even. Although update also works in this context, kinda sorta. Are you a Templar? If so, can I suck you dry? Ah, you're one of those spirit armor things. From Malak's castle. Haven't seen you fellas in a while. Just when you thought we were done skating with ice. No, sir. Winter's coming, gotta get ready to hit those ice rings. Getting a lot of live files out of this, which is superb. So that's what I have to get out, and potential treasures this way.
From the heavens, the tears of angels danced around me in a frenzy of fire.
Remember how people would joke around that rain is pretty much just angels pissing? Well, this angel piss is like acid, so best if we get out of here. Oh my, it's still going. Unfortunate. We did, however, come back to the starting point. I do believe. If only I could ascend these stairs, Jesus. Why is the thunderstorm going on inside the temple? Come on, I can make it. Oh, jeez. Not that easily, huh? Oh, no, sir. We are not getting out the hook easily. This right here. Oh my. I think I lucked out. What do we have here?
Time fades even legend, and the origin of Soul Reaver has been lost long ago.
Yo, Soul Reaver?
But its purpose remains, to feed on the souls of any creature it strikes. Kindred, this blade and I.
Well, ain't that a build-up to a potential sequel in the future? Wouldn't you agree? Speaking of, here it is.
Soul Reaver.
The Soul Reaver. Trademark. Wow. Holy shit. Look at the size of this unit. And the cool screech it makes. I can't use any items, but we'll soon find out if I need them. Oh god. It insta-gives. That's incredible. Well, Soul Reaver in hand. Let's see what we're up against now. Man, if only I had this absolute beast of a greatsword earlier. It uses up a bit of mana. Not too much. I need to flip that switch. Somehow. Let's see. Spark? There we go. And a new armor set awaits. Heck yeah. Listen, if we get a badass sword, then we sure as hell need to pick up an armor set also worthy of the future king of these lands. What did I miss? Is there a switch somewhere here that I did not flip? Or do we need to... No, that goes back, so it's gotta be somewhere in the vicinity. Ah, there we go. The evil smiley face was the key. And looky looky, we're back down the Catacombs. No more reviving for you, Mr. Red Skeleton. I will say, however, the devs at Silicon Knights played it smart by placing these hell counts. With the flame breath that can hurt me, while I'm still gently outside of the Soul Reaver swing reach. Or pretty much intersecting, so I have to take damage. Out with you. Yeah, I can take these hits, no problem. Just gonna get to this health vial. More fuel for the sword. Very nice. Just a little more to go. Oh, no, no, no. I'm actually gonna heal for proceeding further. Yeah, I do get a little more out of the vial, if it's not used for revival purposes. I'm also noticeably faster when wielding only a longsword. Yeah, I think I'll stick to this setup now. Just cause I don't have to get too close to my adversaries. And I can build up health this way. That's a lich. I've only seen them like once or twice in the game, but I believe they can teleport around. Not giving him a sporting chance. Same with you. If I'm getting all of these sub-weapons, I'm sure as heck gonna spend them. Since I'm gonna be useless against bosses anyway. Oh right, you're the assholes that summon shadows. That's tolerable. I'll take you lot over the skeletal mages with the projectiles that track. Just a little further until we reach the bottom, which I imagine is where they're storing that badass armor. Fine, I'll do it the proper way. No fun allowed. Put my armor here. Select it. Enable. Profit. if you were aiming to be highly efficient, then you'd definitely be using tools that give it to you much more often. I just find it a little time consuming to be going into the menu every single time. It is what it is. No more lightning. Lightning, only good when I get to use it. Not the other way around. Yep. Just summon that bridge into existence, no problem.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
Getting to this point was a major pain in the ass, but right now the game is compensating with all of these additional health pickups. Okay, with you, I'm not gonna fuck around instead. Just straight up erase him from this world. Methinks that the weapon just lost all of its juice, which is not ideal.
Ve Victus!
You're gonna need a refill real quick. Oh, speaking of, that helps tremendously. It's almost like the game listens to me. Nope. Remember when those put fear into my heart? Not anymore. Well, if I have mana, it is. Which I am currently lacking. Give me a second partner. That's a good sport. Come here. Well, here we are. What the heck? I see this is where we conduct our recreational activities here in the Temple of Awareness.
This armor was spawned in the most impure of spirit forges, tempered from the seething agony of tortured souls. The metal exists only partially in the human realm, causing it to fade between tangible and ethereal states.
Oh, does that make me temporarily invincible every now and then?
This armor...
Hell yeah. It does appear that I have a blur effect going on right now. Which sounds promising. It might make me invulnerable to some damage. Not exactly sure how that works. We'll know soon enough. Anywho. Time to advance on.
Ah, what's this? I had not even realized the blade and the raiment were here. You wear those trinkets well, Kain. But I do believe that they would look better on me.
The matriarch of Avernus, the Lady Azimuth. Her magical planing skills summon demons through runes inscribed in human blood.
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together. So, little man, have they sent you to stop me? My children shall rip you apart. Come,
What is
my
voice acting?
demons. Let us sup on vampire blood.
Oh boy. This lady is throwing projectiles like there's no tomorrow. Let us circle strafe. Yo, the knockback is insane. I can dodge around here pretty efficiently, however, there's only so much I can do. With limited mana. I mean, I could pop one of those orbs. It's not such a bad idea. Otherwise, something tells me I'm gonna be here for a while. Unless all it takes is just get to her and employ hit and run. Because those green fireballs, they shoot back at an arc when released, so that gives you a lot of time to actually approach her. However, I cannot muck around too much, otherwise she will teleport eventually. I could put on the magical shield. Oh yeah. It's right here, game changer. And she knows it too. So much to the point that she actually teleports away almost immediately as I get close, so I think I can't cheat the fight that way. Oh, good to know at least. Fine, well, let Soul Reaver recharge. In the meantime, I'm just gonna take pot shots. As much as I can. Not a very exciting fight, but not as infuriating as the dual boss combo from earlier, where just approaching the freaking druid was a nightmare. If I can get her out in the open like this, then it's way easier than when she's stuck up there. Ah, god damn it. Oh, come on. Fine. Let me pull out the big sword. Well, that did it.
Magic, the Lady Azimuth was little trouble. Once her demonic thralls had been dispatched, she fell quickly to my blade.
About those demonic thralls, they're still here.
The Soul Reaver.
They Victus!
Now we're done.
Azimuth's third eye, a gift from the Pillar of Dimensions, allowed the planar sight into other realms. The pillar reclaims its own.
It will deliver you in time.
Well, back to the circle to make another offering. At least I think so. Appear to be outside the castle.
Before the Dimension Pillar, I lay the Eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Kain. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the Nemesis are on the march from the north, crushing all in their path. 'Twas not too long ago that the Nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The Nemesis must be stopped, or all
shall be lost.
How can one stop an army?
You must rally the forces of Willendorf. They are the last hope of Nosgoth.
Ah, so I have to make my own army of vampires. Gotcha. Sounds simple enough. I'm sure I can pull this off, no problemo. Right, so now I gotta go... Let's go for the waypoints. Willendorf City is to the south. We just exited the cathedral. Yeah, this is our last checkpoint. Also, look at that absolute giant in the corner. I think that's our target.
The Spectre of Ariel led me to Willendorf. If I was to defeat the next member of the Circle, I needed to understand his machinations. With this vague advice in mind, I set forth on the road to Willendorf.
Hold on. Machinations? Not machinations? What kind of pronunciation is that? I see now would be a good time to feast.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
Ah, right, I don't have the armor anymore. That's a little concerning. Basic sword it is. Back to our humble beginnings. Except I have a cool armor now. Might be something here in this little lake. Nope, it's just here for show. Bummer. Well, off we go to Willendorf. Past another gypsy camp. Also a cave down to the south. Yo, Scarecrow? A scarecrow that shoots out evil crows. Now, if you didn't tell me any better, I'd say this is a painkiller to your enemy in terms of design. However, fittingly, it burns as soon as you pull out the flame sword. That is, if you can dodge all the crows. A little annoying. you know about this? Wait a minute, I should be strong enough to push these boulders unless... Oh, you can get there from here. How are you meant to do this? If that's the case. Is there an alternate pathway leading up to here? Maybe. Well, let's not worry too much about it. For now, I have a city to rescue. Yes, rescue for once instead of raiding it and feasting on the inhabitants. Although the two are not mutually exclusive. That is certainly the way to Willendorf. I don't suppose there would be a little spot where I could jump over, would there? No can do. Oh well. It was worth a try. I like this bit of solemn music. You don't get to hear it often. It certainly helps put the... this world is despair incarnate into your heart.
Strange, isn't it, Kain, that one cannot quite accept that which sustains him. You in your death, and me in mine. But death cannot reign in a world without life, and soon you will find the quest ahead of you is yours, and yours alone. I can assist you no longer.
Well, funny that, because you haven't been helping me much. The freaking Oracle has been doing all the work, you dick. I mean, I can be mad at Tony J, because it is Tony J. But still, my point stands.
Willendorf, proud defender of the realm with its warrior elite and mighty ruler, King Ottmar. The Lion Throne had once held my allegiance, but Willendorf's days of glory had passed. It was the last bastion against an unruly future.
And it would make a great potential stronghold. Every great ruler needs to start somewhere. A new spell? Yes, please. Ah, I see we're gonna have to return to our mind control shenanigans. So in that case, let's put it instead of Spark. I mean, if I'm gonna toss a destructive spell, disintegration is just the way to go now. Oh, brother. Have to be careful about this trap. And our friend here that wants us dead. I think we got what we needed. Strange that it was only a red orb, but I'll take it. Adios. It's pretty cool that you get to mind control of these human enemies and get to see and experience their animations firsthand. Kind of gives you better insight into how their attack patterns work. Oh, red orb of doom. If it's red, it's a particular kind of evil. Or it could just be recolored and I'm being paranoid. So there's the spell that I need for sure. I think I have to pick it up by proxy who are led here.
With this spell, I can tear a creature's soul from its body, leaving its vacant flesh mine to control.
Ooh. Any creature? Only one way to find out. Yep. I am now a zombie. So in essence, it's mind control, but upgraded. Oh hell yeah, I can be a skeleton, which is timely for Halloween. Ah, I see. I missed the switch down there. No problemo. We'll have one of our buddies here do the job for us. Naturally costs more mana, but it is an upgrade. Just wait for a moment to get enough charge, and then off we go. I find it hilarious that he's able to recover before the soul re-enters the skeleton. How does that work? You know what? Maybe it's best if we don't think too much about it. Good bit of damage here, but that's fine because we get a extra bit of health in the turn. Just gonna munch on some humans later to even it out. And there we go. New ability acquired. Damn, dude. That's a lot of blood in your body. Which it can just drain. Well, we got 2 caverns. Probably Willendorf. I assume this is the place. Which we're not getting too easily. No, we gotta take the long way.
Mighty Willendorf had sliced open the belly of the earth, reaping a bounty of precious metals and unearthing ancient secrets. Of these secrets, I had heard of a tomb that contained an ancient forefather of King Otmar himself. Within the tomb, a fountain of blood would allow me to cast the most noble of illusions and gain entry to the city of the mighty lion.
Well then, we know what to do.
Victus!
Wait, I thought it was strong enough to move boulders. What the hell? I'm pretty sure I got the upgrade, so what gives? Is it the armor I'm wearing? No, for some reason these are still immovable. Huh? Well, screw that. I guess we're going into this cavern right here.
Victus!
Oh, I see. I can move these, but not the other ones. I have not yet attained maximum gains to move this kind of stone. Can I crush it? Nope, not even the legendary Soul Reaver is able to slice this in half. Figures.
Time.
The blood of ages flows
Ooh.
so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Maybe this is what I need.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Well, that solves my conundrum.
Victus! Victus!
Now, no boulder should be a match for me, technically speaking. Yeah, boy. Well, in that case, off to that cave it is.
Victus!
It is a kind of question at this point whether I want to be able to use spells with my weapon or go for Soul Reaver to immediately dispatch the most difficult of mobs. Which is actually good, because it doesn't make at least some of the previous weaponry you acquire obsolete. There's still use for it. It just depends on what you need at the time.
May Victus!
Yo, this card, pretty based. Now that's what we call using the terrain to our advantage. Yo, look at that! The Gravekeeper is back. And for some reason, this mad lad is using a shovel in the mine instead of a pickaxe. Okay, to be fair, he could be, you know, piling up all the ore. Still, a little weird.
May Victus!
Just a bit. This card is now my best friend. The absolute defense. As long as I have it in front of me, no shield can match his strength.
May Victus!
Interestingly, they drain my mana instead of health. Makes me wonder what kind of lore explanation exists for that phenomenon. More possessed armor sets, perhaps?
May Victus!
Say the actual humans are doing all the mining work and they're just here to guard them. It's also pretty human when they die, though. It would be pretty funny if I could crush them with these cards, but you know what? This also works.
May Victus!
No, they are human. They're giving me blood. Maybe they prioritize mana first and then health. No matter. Not too big of a challenge.
The blood of ages flows so sweet, Come, drink from us.
No need to tell me twice.
Unlike the Mask of Disguise, this spell actually allows me to cast away the guise of death for a time, allowing me to walk among the living undisturbed. The spell also provides a visage of nobility, for there are many who would easily divulge more to those of highborn blood.
So essentially I can be myself now. From peasant to royalty. This community is thriving on all the ores they harvest. And here I come, killing the entire workforce. Which is especially ironic given that I'm gonna have to bleed somehow with this community to stop the incoming invaders. I mean, could just subjugate them. Also works. Listen, at the end, it's the result that counts. So, is it working? Maybe it will if I put another set. No. Just get a little funny icon.
Mighty Willendorf had sliced open the belly of the earth, reaping a bounty of precious metals and unearthing ancient secrets. Of these secrets, I had heard of a tomb that contained an ancient forefather of King Otmar himself. Within the tomb, a fountain of blood would allow me to cast the most noble of illusions and gain entry to the city of the mighty lion.
Well, regardless, it's working. I'm not bothered at all by the townsfolk. Fine by me. It does mean that I get to steal all their possessions undisturbed. I'm not particularly peckish at the moment, so you guys get to live long enough to see another day. Good on you. It would be kind of cool if there was a visual effect where we return to the pre-vampirification sprite of Kain. It works, but it doesn't quite have the same, you know, feel to it. It's a weird design choice, given that the inferior version of this ability actually made you look like a full-on human. So, not sure what pushed the devs to go for this kind of visual cue. I can drop the disguise for now. Until we get to the city proper. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this structure? I'm sorry, but this is not a castle, but it's just a castle walls? You can tell dire times are inbound when we couldn't even afford to build a proper fortress, and this is all you get. Oh. Well. Ain't that something? You'd think texture popping was only a case in games with 3D modeling. Well, don't that be dull? It's probably some old-timey trick to save on resources, which was necessary at the time of development. We got a fair share of buildings we can walk into. And I'm not particularly gonna skimp out on any. Because it's a good opportunity to stock up. You know, I could totally just ditch the charade and run around as a werewolf. If only to grab all of the treasures and be on my merry way. I'm actually gonna do that, but first, let me run through all the regular buildings. Don't mind me, just an overgrown dog frolicking. Looks like this place is gonna be in need of new bartenders. This is the actual canonical backstory to Frosty's Tavern Master streams. He's here to pick up after the destruction I caused and get this business back running. Listen man, Nosgoth ain't the safest place out in the universe to be an entrepreneur. Times are hard, and you can't count on the city guard for shit to protect your business venture. Not when you have a crazy, powerful vampire overlord running around. Just gonna casually strut through the streets of Willendorf, and oh my. You know, I've never actually been to a brothel in my life. But I'll still say that this is the shabbiest looking establishment I've seen my whole life. That's without any room for comparison. Also, I think I've just killed its only 2 employees, which... Whoops. I'll let you think about this for a moment. This shop is called the Happy Cleaver. Now let me tell you, those ain't customers back there. Oh no. I think we've just seen the merchandise. Honey, this roast beef tastes pretty funny. Where did you get the meat from? Oh, you know, the usual, the Happy Cleaver. The fact that it's the town butcher, so most likely the only source where they get their meat from, especially fucked up.
The book spoke of the birth of the Circle. The Circle served the Pillars, protectorates to the strange power that gives life to our land. At the unlikely death of a member, The circle remains broken for a time, until the pillars can cull a worthy successor. I came upon another book of interest, buried deep amongst the library tomes. It spoke of a small cult that existed in Nosgoth ages past. Wherever they traveled, strange tales of human possession would follow. Little is known of the god they worshipped.
Now, what would happen if we just straight up destroyed the entire circle?
The great library of Willendorf, filled with dull tomes of trite accounts by pompous historians about matters that couldn't possibly be of interest to anyone but themselves.
Well, we got some kick out of this place. Useful information. Anywho, I think that's all the buildings I can go into. So now, the castle walls await. We got a fair share of mana back, so... Oh. I believe we can pretty much just sneak past the unsuspecting guards. Yeah, they don't mind us barging in. Also, full moon. Pretty neat that we're allowed to go as far as here. This is the worst city guard ever. Like, you just let a transparent dude walk by, unquestioned, and opened the gate to the palace. I think their wagers are so low that they don't care at this point. Like, yeah, I'm not paid enough to deal with this nonsense. Gentlemen.
The court of King Otmar, shades of my former existence, proud and self-absorbed, surrounded by all the finery of the realm, secure in their ignorance. As I walked among them, I smirked, thinking of the carnage that would befall them at the hands of the legions of the Nemesis, glorious flames, and the inevitable rape and pillage. Out of my way, peasant! The stench of the fields hangs over you like a pall.
The king sees no one. He is in mourning for the princess.
He'll be in mourning for his kingdom soon, and he'll mourn for you even sooner if you don't get out of my way. And so I won my audience, such as it was, with Otmar. He cared not for the invading armies from the north, only of the plight of his child.
A birthday present. To celebrate her birthday, I declared a contest. Whoever created the finest doll in the realm would be granted a royal favor. Hundreds of dolls were brought, but the winner was obvious. Elzevir, the doll maker, created a toy.
Yo, is that Pennywise?
That all were captivated by it. and all he would take in payment was a lock of her hair. Soon after, she became like this, a lifeless puppet. Whoever restores her to her former self shall have this kingdom.
Thus, my hunt for the Dollmaker began.
My
Well.
daughter. I fear I shall never hear her delicate laugh again. Oh.
Well, no matter how you look at it, he's in a pretty tight spot because if we don't succeed, his daughter dies and the kingdom gets invaded. If we do succeed, he's abdicating the throne and leaving it to a fledgling vampire that is steadily losing his humanity.
Otmar slumped on his throne like a rag doll, his beard matted with tears of his own self-pity. In my court, he would have long since been usurped by one stronger, but in Willendorf they worshipped him, even in his weakness. I wondered what Willendorf would do when Otmar's death finally arrived.
Not much, I reckon.
Through whispers of the court, I learned that the army of the Last Hope, Willendorf's proud militia, was in no condition to fight the invading legions of the Nemesis. They were busy scouring the lands to the north in search of the Dollmaker and Otmar's daughter. I also learned of a tunnel, which would take me rapidly from Willendorf to the suspected area.
Uh-huh. That's exactly the kind of clue I've been looking for. So you have this tunnel placed in the Catacombs of your castle. Also, you might want to back down a little bit, buddy, because those fireballs hurt, trust me. Also, I'm impressed they unbothered by not only the hazardous fire-spitting gargoyle heads, but the slimes as well. I think now is a good time to drop the facade. I could see why no human dares to venture this deep into the dungeons. Only to a certain area. Okay. So I assume the Dollmaker comes next, and that's the waypoint we'll trigger after we defeat him. Hey, check out this lad, dressed up like a Warcraft 2 orc grunt. But he's got that chainsaw that the monster from the cover of Chasm the Rift brandishes. Alright, lone man again. Far from ideal, if you ask me. What we could do is go back to this armor set and brandish the axes. Oh yeah, that gives back a good chunk of health. A decent strat against human enemies. Right, now how do I get in? They're not kind enough to have the front entrance just open. Unless this is where the masquerade bit comes on. Nope. Not missed either. I might have an idea. Ah. See, there is indeed a method to this madness. Oh, I cannot do this fast enough. Well, not until now. Now for the other guard.
Flame sword.
I like how he still respawned even though his soul has been thrown out of his body.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
You guys are absolute legends when it comes to restoring health. Able to withstand a full-on whirlwind and give me that extra sippy. Damn, there's so many of them here.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
I don't know whether you guys are cultists or marauders, but you're dying nonetheless. None shall be spared the slaughter.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Easiest dungeon yet.
Save Victor!
Just go tornado.
Save Victor!
And they Victus indeed.
Save Victor!
Nope. Can't be bothered with that shit. Oh. I have to be bothered. Eesh, this is quite brutal.
Save Victor!
But it's so much by the enemies as the traps. Well, some of them. Spikes I can just phase through. No problemo.
Save Victor!
explored. Wave.
Bay Victor!
Hey now, who said you could interrupt my attack?
Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
This was once the most academic of cities, housing some of the most prestigious universities in all of Nosgoth. While I would not weep over lost tomes, I detested the sight of scars left upon the world at the hands of the Nemesis.
Well, it sure is a sight to behold. Oh, I see now. You're the soldiers of the invading army. That makes sense. You guys have pretty sick gear if that's the case.
Bay Victor! Bay Victor!
I see a major flaw in their plan of conquest, and that being they did not account for a Nosferatu who knows how to spin efficiently while
Bay Victor!
using two axes, akimbo style.
Bay Victor!
Bro, do you even know how to dual wield?
Bay Victor!
You guys don't want to walk outside. It's not going so well out there. And I'm certainly not going to help by stealing all of your supplies, but it's every man, woman out for themselves in this cruel, cruel world. Lady, save all of that bravado for the enemy soldiers that will slice you down in a matter of seconds.
Babe Victor!
One more over here. And that happens to be the tavern. Just still operating. Well, kinda. It's got no customers. And doesn't have a bartender anymore, so tough luck. Right, you all know how this goes, so we're just gonna go past all of these fine sirs and carry on. Yo, that's the statue we saw on the map, meaning we're approaching the enemy encampment. And sure enough, it is occupied. This gate also seems to be shut. There's gotta be a way to go through here or through there. Let's play Masquerade for a bit and see if this guy says anything. Nope. Just wants to murder me. So never mind that. Looks like we're gonna have to try our luck through here.
Babe Victor!
That does mean I'm gonna have to pretty much slay everyone in my way. Just to be able to explore in peace.
Babe Victor!
Right, plenty of tents that I cannot go into. But I don't see anything of help over here. Unless there's something in the previous screen that I need to interact with. I didn't miss a cave, did I? No, I'm pretty sure I raided the settlement for all it's worth. It's the way it came in. And I've been to every single house. So, logic dictates that I do have to be going up north. Just an item here and some mana. Oh. This right here is some kind of regenerating monstrosity like the skeleton. Perhaps I should erase you like the skeletons. That did not help. Oh, wait a minute. Can I possibly possess you? I can. Nope. That answers that. Nothing in the water, please. Water ban. Do you guys have any liquids inside of you? No. They're either undead or some kind of automaton. Ooh. What do we have here? What is this place? It's the dollmaker's house. And boy, is it creepy looking. This music does go pretty hard. It's like we never stopped playing Alice. Alright, tell you what, I think we're gonna have still a chunk of content to go through, so I'm gonna leave it here. Oh, excuse me. And the next time we come in, we'll just knock out whatever we have left of the game. It's still pretty fun. Greatly enjoying it. And I keep getting surprised by the atmosphere of Blood Omen, which just holds up and keeps getting more and more messed up. Nosgoth is a dangerous world indeed. Not the kind of fantasy setting you don't want to wind up in. Oh no. Unless you're the ruling class. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow with some Fear 2. We're gonna try and finish that one. Until then, take it easy.